So in this video we're gonna be doing another roster review of this guy right here. He said that he's currently working on Profundity and Jedi Master Luke, which is really nice. But he also wants to get some more teams for future conquest. So really good priorities, and he wants to get Leviathan at some point. So also a great choice, but we will see what he has to work with. Here is swgoh, but we're gonna go in game. Just have to reload, and we'll see what he has and what he should work on. I'm gonna go through some mods, relic levels, characters, teams, ships. So hopefully this helps this guy. And if anyone else wants a roster review, you can head to my Discord and just send me your tag and explain a little what you're working on, and I will make it happen as soon as I can. So yeah, let's see. So he definitely spends some money on this game, since he has a punishing one, or I at least assume he spends money if he didn't save a lot of crystals. Maybe some, I think he said a bit before that he bought the light speed bundle, so that's great value for Supreme Leader Kylo. We have a R9 Beskar Mando, really good here. Let's just do factions, just look at the capital ships. So yeah, basically Executor is the best one you have. Negotiator, low relics on GK, but we'll see what you have. Not good on the Empire side. Malevolence, yeah, alright. So let's just start with the Bounty Hunters. Alright, so you have solid relics and 6 stars on Punishing 1. Really good ship. It really transforms that fleet to make it even better than it already was. So a good choice there. Relic 6 on Bosk. R9 on Beskar Mando, that's really good. I assume you have him relic there for platoons on TB, but a good choice, it's a great character. First Order, yeah, you have most of the stuff here for that fleet. Good here, good relics, yeah. Galactic Republic, alright. So you have Negotiator 7 stars, you have all the ships, you have not the best relic levels, but they get some work done, especially for your GP level, it's pretty solid. But I would like to see some more gear on these ones. Bring them to gear 11 at least. This ship is such a valuable ship to have in that fleet. Like, it deals so much damage, it has stealth, yeah, it has everything you need. It's a really solid ship. Would definitely recommend working on that if you have the resources. But I know Kyrotech can be hard in this at your point of the game. You have many farms that need them, and there is higher priority than ships in my opinion. I normally don't spend too much on ships. I think they're quite boring, but they are important. But like, if you don't need the crystals that much from Fleet Arena, then if you just have strong characters, they probably won't get through to the ships. And if you just have the off meta counters, you'll be fine. So Empire, yeah, your Empire fleet needs a lot of work. I would recommend gearing up Thrawn, since he's required for Balin as well. TIE Fighter or TIE Defender, I would upgrade Iden to Relics. I would argue that that's the best ship in the game right now. So just relic her up, and you will probably get some solid use out of this fleet. Emperor Shuttle, yeah, you don't really need it, but it's still good. And TIE Interceptor would be great to have as well when you get up to 7 stars, but even at 5 stars it's good. I would upgrade the ship, put some gear on Second Sister, and you will see some benefit out of it. But you could wait for when you do Inquisitors. Let's just look at the Rebels, since you're farming Profundity. Yeah, so you have the Outrider, you have Ewing, Hans Millennium Falcon. Not good gear on these, but you have them. Yeah, so you're pretty set for Profundity when you get there. Yeah, I'll have to look at your factions later on characters and see how close you are to Profundity. But good ones. You have a solid resistance fleet. Yeah, I would upgrade this one and finish the resistance team fleet. That would be good. Comeuppance at 7 stars, that's really good ship. So yeah, good work there. Separatist, you have relics on them. I assuming you have bought the Lightspill bundle for Geonosians. I did it as well. It really boosts the ships. That's the main thing I bought it for. And just need a little more on Hyena Bomber, and I would definitely like to see Grievous at Relics. And if you have the resources, just finish that ship as well. It's pretty solid, you can put it on defense, use it on offense. It's not as good as it used to be, but it's still a pretty solid fleet. Not much work on Sith Empire, but yeah, conquest units will be a hard time for you right now, but do as many proving runs as you can and try to get your stuff. But overall, for your galactic power, I would say you have solid ships. Let's just see. You have a good amount of datacrons, really good. I wasn't expecting that. That's way better than what I have. So really good work there. That definitely benefits you. So let's start looking at your characters here. 3 Galactic Legends. Let's just see if you have unlocked anyone, but you haven't geared them. Yeah, right, so 3 Galactic Legends. Rey, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and Leia. Really solid ones. And Jedi Master Luke will definitely help you in Conquest. I would say he's the best Conquest Galactic Legend. So that's a good choice for you. And after that, I would definitely recommend Jabba. I waited a very long time on Jabba, but now I have him. But the resources that you get for mods are so valuable. and I would argue that he's the best all-around Galactic Legend, so definitely someone you should be working on at some point. But let's just start looking here. 5-0 first, not much work there. That's definitely something you should work on. Gas is really good, especially at your GP level, and he will always be good. So yeah, that's definitely something you could do. Bad Batch, I would gear these 3 for the ship a little more. Gear 11 at least, but the Kyber tech is really hard. So yeah, but at least that you have farmed most of them. And I expect that the new Bad Batch characters that's coming next year will be really good. So keep that in your farming priority at some point. Let's see how you do on raid characters. Alright, Relic 7 on these, good stopping points. You get the second to last tier, which I would also recommend. Really good characters, and you have Queen Amidala with all her Omicrons, really good choice there. You have Kelleran Beck, and you have bought the bundle for these, I think. And you have Kiadimundi, so that's really good. No Gungans, you have Stab at 7 stars. That's interesting. And good in a way. I'll come back to that when we get to Separatist. But yeah, you have Luminara. So yeah, you will deal a good score on the raid. And at your GP level, that's really good. So you don't need to work on that anymore. Bounty Hunters. Yeah, so you have most of the stuff. And you have those. I don't see. Yeah, so good work on Bounty Hunters. I think you're pretty low on Zetas, but there's a lot of valuable Zetas here to be applied, and Omicrons. I think Sam Omicron is still good, but there's way more important Omicrons. But some Zetas here would go a long way. Boba's non-revive Zeta is really good. Django's, Grief, Mandalorian. Yeah, there's a lot of Zetas you could apply here to make your Bounty Hunters a lot better. But relic-wise, it's good. Clones, yeah, not much here. Empire, yeah. Probe droid, yeah, that's interesting. Oh, so you're in a good guild since you have Riva. And you have farmed some of the Inquisitors. Yeah, I would put getting the Inquisitors up and running since you have Riva as well. Get Grand Inquisitor and all the Inquisitors up. I would probably put that before Jedi Master Luke, to be honest. Finish Profundity and then do Inquisitors, in my opinion. That will help your guild out. It's a solid team to have, assault battle wise as well, and you will definitely be able to counter a lot of teams or have it on defense, get a lot of holes. So definitely something you should work on. And so you have the important Imperial characters otherwise. Yeah, it's decent, but definitely get your Inquisitors up, since you already have Reeve. you will see a lot of benefit out of those. You have bought a bundle for Evox. I don't know if you get any benefit out of them, but fun to have, I guess. So nice. Alright, solid. You don't need more Zetas than these. Sith Trooper one is decent, but yeah. Which Zeta do you not have? Yeah, I would definitely get the last Zeta on him. And put him to Relic 8 at least. The damage that he gets from R8 is substantial and really good. Good speed, survivability is good, crit damage, potency, good damage, yeah, good mods. And yeah, solid. Galactic Republic. Yeah, you got a good amount of stuff. Jedi Master Kenobi is also a really solid farm that you could do. You got most of the stuff. I don't know how close you are to Commander Ahsoka Tano, but when you get her, you should definitely think about getting Jedi Master Kenobi. But it's really good that you have Padme already. And you have the good Omicrons. This Omicron right here. Yeah, it's good for conquest, but yeah, you don't really need it, but I think you get some value out of it. Especially if you're really conquest focused right now. Which I think you are. Yeah, no chance, we saw that earlier. So, good here. Gungans. Yeah, you have started farming those. Even though the raid is going to expire in 3 or 4 months, I still think they are a really solid team. But they're expensive to farm, Kyrotech wise, Zetas. So I think you should have that in the back of your head to farm as well. They're really solid with Jar Jar on defense and on offense. And I think they are a really solid counter to Balin right now, which I think will be a problem later on when Balin becomes more accessible. Hot Cartel, yeah, not much work here, but you have some of them. But you will need all of these and some more. And you have the Outrider, so yeah, we'll see if you have Jedi Knight Luke later on. Oh, so you're going in on the new Imperial Remnant Troopers, 6 stars on all of them. I think that's a really solid choice. I have recommended it before to get them to Relic 7 for their rewards. So I think that's a good choice, even at your galactic power level. And I think you will get a lot of benefit out of that. And when you get Moff Gideon, Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, you can use them with him and put in Scout Trooper, and you will have a really, really solid team. So good choice there. Yeah, you're way further on the way than I am, but I'm closing in on Night Trooper. I have 4 stars on both of those, so yeah, I'm currently farming those as well, so that's nice. Imperial Troopers, yeah, you will get assault battle tiers with this, I believe, so good there. Yeah, as I said before, Inquisitors, yeah, you should definitely farm those to be able to have that Inquisitors team, get assault battle, and they are just really good, and you need them for the ship as well, and then eventually you will get Scythe, and with Grand Inquisitor and 8th brother, so our 5th brother I mean, so that would be really amazing to work on this. Because you're really close, it's just gonna be really expensive on the Kyrotech, but really solid. Yeah, so you have Jedi Knight Luke, so I would definitely gear him up as soon as possible. You can use him with, yeah, you can form your own Jedi team with him, and that would be really good as well. So definitely gear him up, relic him to 7, because he's required for Jedi Master Luke and Jabba. So definitely get that up and running. Yeah, such a good character. And give him all the status. I would even recommend R8. You can counter Supreme Leader Kylo Ren with him, because I think some people use him on defense at your GP level. I would assume that. But there's a lot of status that you're missing. And that, I think it's mainly because you have bought the bundles. And yeah. But there's a lot of good status you would like to have here. Jedi Knight Luke status, Jedi Knight Anakin, Hermit Yoda, General Kenobi, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Mace Windu, Yoda. Yeah, there's a lot of status you could go here, and characters I would like to see upgraded. Like Bastila Shan is good to have, Grandmaster Yoda, Mace, Jedi Knight Luke. I would recommend getting Revan, Jedi Knight Revan as well. It's really easy to get, and just relic him up and you will have a really solid second Jedi team. Yeah. Mandalorians, I saw that you had Bo-Katan, R8, really good stopping point, 2 Omicrons, yeah, I would recommend that as well, really solid. Exactly what I have, so that's really good. Good offense, speed is there, yeah, good. And you have R9 on him. Yeah, the mods aren't really that special, but yeah. Like, I always try, if you're gonna put high relics on someone, you should definitely get the mods on there to make him like worthy of R9. Like, if you just have like mods like this, you can get almost the same stats from R7. So just get good mods on the high relic characters. That's definitely something I would recommend. Pass, yeah, good there, yeah, good. And you have the status, that's good. Bo-Katan at R8, interesting. Maybe Platoon, but that's really good. And R7 here, yeah, good stats. Some more tenacity would be really nice. I would recommend some defense on him. Yeah. I'm just gonna show my Mandalorians really quick so you can get some inspiration. So I don't have as high relics on Bo-Katan, but yeah. Nothing. I don't really see a lot of benefit of upgrading her. I would like to have her at R7 so I can do some more missions, but otherwise, yeah. So I have similar stats as you here. Beskar armor. some speed, tenacity, potency. Yeah. So I have him at R7, and I have about the same damage as you have on your R9 one. So if you just had like these mods, but on yours, you would have probably 13k damage, and his ship is really good as well. Pass, I run defense and health, so I have, so as you see, he's quite more tanky than yours, but that's just because of the mods, like health, protection, secondaries, defense, tenacity, protection, health, protection, tenacity. Like, mods is a really big thing for you to work on to get them more survivable, and that will definitely help you, I think. And IG, I run mostly defense, a lot of health, some speed, and some tenacity. So yeah, you could make them a lot better with some more mods. Just a tip, especially when you apply really high relic loads. So, but otherwise it's really good that you have Bo-Katan already. Really good, solid choice. You can beat a lot of things. Gungans, Seer, Lord Vader. Yeah, you can beat most stuff with Bo-Katan. It's really solid, and it definitely will help you and your guild. I'm assuming, since you already have Riva, that your guild is doing solid in TB, so you probably will get the rewards, the Kyrotech rewards on Mandalore, so that's really good. Mercenaries, alright, nothing much to say there. Night Sisters, alright, really good here. You have them, you have started to farm Great Mothers, almost there on Morgan, Elspeth. That's definitely something I would finish since you're really close. You have the other characters that you need, so really good job there. Way further than I am, but really solid. Yeah, and you have the mandatory Zetas. You could apply the second Zeta to Talzin and Erin and one on Asajj, but there's probably a lot of characters that you need to have Zetas on. Jedi Knight Luke especially. Phoenix, yeah, you have the team. You have the Omicron on. If you just put Hera's Zeta on, that team will perform really well. And if you do Kanan Zeta, that would help a lot. So Jedi Knight Luke Zetas I would definitely recommend right away. Hera as well, and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's last Zeta. Then you have a really functional Phoenix team. Rebels, alright, it's good. I would probably do, if you have some spare R9s, I would definitely give one to Leia and Jedi Master Luke when you get him. He's really, or Leia is really good at R9, and get her ultimate ability. Drogon can be at 7, 8 would be good on him as well. Otherwise pretty good. You have a functional CLS team. The Zeta on 3PO and C3PO would be good as well. Ooh, you have Luffy and Real as well. Do you have Mon Mothma yet? No. Saw is there. Yeah, so you have a lot of things you could do. Yeah, Mon Mothma, if you get that squad up, you can defeat at least 6 Galactic Legends, which is really good. So I would definitely recommend getting that up when you're farming Jedi Master Luke, so you can have some benefit out of Luthien Rail, because he's really amazing. And Radus, yeah, you don't have him up and running. You said you're working on Profundity, so yeah, some work to do there. Rebel Fighters. Yeah, if you like, you have most of the stuff. You could get Saw up and Luthien and just use Captain Rex, Kyle Katarn and Cara Dune, and you will have a really solid team that will give you a lot of defensive holes. That I'm 100% certain of. So that's another priority for you, in my opinion. Definitely should get that. It's only 2 characters, 1 Zeta here, 1 Zeta here. So yeah, I would recommend it. It's great on defense. And then eventually when you get Mon Mothma, you could choose if you want defense viability or if you want offense viability. It all depends on what you need, really. Resistance, yeah, you got the stuff. You have the important stuff for a sword team. Rey, no Zetas there. Her Zetas is actually pretty good. That's definitely something I would recommend. But you have R8 Rey for your roster, that's a good point to have her. R9 is also really good on her, as I have said many times before. With 1 more relic level, you'll get 7% more damage on her whirlwind ability, so that's really good, and she's a really strong character. Good health, a little slow, and the damage is there, but yeah, pretty similar to mine, so that's really good. Rogue One, yeah, you have a lot of characters you need to work on to get Profundity. Yeah, I don't know what ships you're facing, how hard they are, what you use on defense and so on, but yeah, it will be a lot of work here, but Profundity is definitely worth it. But I would probably do some other farms that I have mentioned before getting Profundity, because you have 1 really solid fleet. You could wait a little longer for Profundity, in my opinion. Alright. Here's where it gets interesting. So you have almost all characters. You have Wat Tambor close to 7 stars. You have the droids. Yeah, I would definitely recommend getting your General Grievous team up and running. Like Stab and General Grievous, get those 2 up. Put Zetas and the Omicron on Stab, and you will see a lot of benefit. Before, I think it's still viable. You can use General Grievous with Stab to defeat Galactic Legend Leia, both in 3v3 and 5v5. It's an amazing team with Stab. Stab is such an underrated character in my opinion. It really transformed the General Grievous team in Grand Arena, mostly, and makes him a lot more threatening. So definitely something you should do, in my opinion. Another top priority. Admiral Trench, you have him as well. You could get him up, and Watambor, because you already have this last parts of his team, he's also really solid. So yeah, much things that are like just waiting to be completed, but really good choices otherwise. So yeah, Civ, not much here, but you got the important stuff. You got Treya at a good relic level, and Nihilus, same there, Talon, you got Bane, which is amazing. So good choices. You definitely got a lot of use out of Treya here and Bane. So nice. And this last Sate on him could be good as well. But yeah. Yeah, not much work on Sith Empire. I don't know how close you are to Darth Malgus, but when you get him, definitely get Revan and get that team up and running. Smugglers, yeah, you got the stuff here. Really good. Spectre, oh, so you have wailed a little on this. I don't know if I would recommend it, but it definitely helps you with the new episode track and will get you much more rewards, so that's good at least. And yeah, but I don't think you should work on Ahsoka anytime soon, in my opinion. There's way more efficient farms to do before. Tuskens, yeah. Here's interesting. Oh, we have Malgus as well. And you have Starkiller, that's really good. Good choice there. And you got Cal. Here's a lot of missed opportunities. Seer. If you just get Seer up to 7 and Cal, you can do the mission to help your guild get more Chirotech. That's definitely a top priority, in my opinion. Just one character and that. And if you wanna have a Seer team, that's really good. Get Malgus up, put all his Omicrons on and Seer's Omicron. It's quite expensive, but you will see a lot of benefit out of that. Great on offense and defense. And if you use Seer, Malgus, Cal Kestis, and I would put Crew there as well, and then get Fulcrum up, you have a really, really solid unaligned force user team. Yeah, but it's a really good roster for 7 million GP. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of things that could get some more work on. Let's just see Omicrons. You have bows, as I went over. You have Banes, Queen Adala, Ben. I don't know how close you are to Ezra, but if you get Ezra up, you could put the Omicron on here as well. The last one is really good, redeemed, and he will be really good. And a really good tip is to have a bunch of tenacity on him and offense to make him able to resist the stun, because most people use Starkiller to counter Ray, but with him being able to counter some of those stuns, this redeemed Omicron really kicks in when he can ignore protection. He can definitely delete some people. So that's a recommendation. Do as you wish with that information. You have Trojans, that's good. Captain Rex good. Treya good. Star Killers are good. Yeah, you got the important ones. Killer and Beck is good. Wampa is really good. Qui-Gon is good. Savage, same there. Heroes is solid. Yeah, but overall, good roster in my opinion. Good Galactic Legends. And your farming path. I see a lot of benefit of it. But Profundity, I think you should focus those resources on finishing some teams instead that I have went over. Jedi Master Luke is still a solid option and will be able to finish some of your teams with that farm. Then I would probably do Jabba and Jedi Master Kenobi after that, because those are really solid defense Galactic Legends. Will get you more wins in Grand Arena and help you progress in that part. And all the other stuff I have explained will give you a lot more resources. And yeah, but higher relic levels on some characters, or Supreme Leader Calran R8 would be amazing. R9 on Leia. Rey could use R9 as well. Let's just do some tanks here and see. Alright. Like Great Mothers would be a solid choice to do a finish up, since you're really close to those as well. So you have the most stuff farmed, you just need to gear them up, which in my opinion is the easy part. But there's a lot of characters that need Zetas and work on, and yeah. But let's just see. Last thing, the mods. Let's just sort by speed and see which ones are the fastest. Mara J, 139. Is really solid. But you have no Zetas on her. That's something I would definitely apply to make you have a stronger chance against Rey with Starkiller. Piet is good to have fast. And First Order Officer is good. These two are also good. Resistance Hero Finn is good for the story team. Good here. Good. Alright, so the speed is good on the most important characters. Not much to say there. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, but the most... Yeah, but some of your characters definitely needs better mods to perform better. But otherwise, really solid characters. Alright, so I'm just gonna give some more tips. Like, if you have like right now I'm farming, relicking up my Hut Cartel, and I'm gonna do 8, 9, 7 I think, and maybe R9 on Jabba, I don't really know, but even at R5 I would definitely say these are some good mods. I would maybe trade some mods for higher secondaries rather than speed, but like it's decent. definitely sure that I have. I would probably have better stats than some R9s at R7 than some people do at R9 with those mods. And it's just the mods makes a huge difference. Like if you go for tanks, like R9 on important tanks is really good, like Target Trooper Moff Gideon, over 300k, that's what I like to see on R9 tanks, which is really nice, and that makes them a lot better. Like Royal Guard, he's not the tankiest character, but with good mods he becomes so much better. Same thing for Darth Malak, really boost his stats with R9. Malgus, really good with R9. Mace also benefits a lot from R9. Yeah, but there is a lot of characters that want good mods, especially tanks. Like here, this is, in my opinion, pretty solid for R7. I would love to have some more tenacity. Let's just see. Yeah, like defense and health is the most important secondaries here. You don't need that much speed on tanks. It's way better to have good stats other than speed on tanks. But like characters that transforms a team from just one character being really good is so important to have. Like Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, his whole team revolves around him being able to survive. Same with Malgus and Malak, Third Sister as well, Karsantan. If you don't have a good Karsantan, the Java team becomes way more easy to counter. But if you have a really good Karsantan and the other ones, you will see so much improvement. And I'm currently waiting for Ezra, and then I will relic him up, and my Ray team will become way more powerful with him, and I will get a lot of more use of Ben Solo when I have him. Then they have just released Dark Side Ray, which seems amazing for Kylo Ren, so that's definitely someone I will get. Maybe not the first time around, but definitely as of Ezra, this first time the new character comes around. Then I have some Zetas to put on Sword team and make him or make that team viable. But right now I'm saving my Zetas for Ezra. And on the side I'm forming the Imperial Remnants, and when those are done, and Sori and Stab and Slugs, I will do the Great Mothers team. So yeah, but as I explained earlier with the mods, they make a lot of difference for the team. Speed wise too, like the important characters that need speed should have them. Like Moff Gideon, you really want speed on him. Echo, same here, you want a lot of speed here. I could make him a lot faster if I just upgraded his mods a little more. But yeah. But 340 is fine for most things I use Bad Batch on. Queen Amidala, same thing here. You want a lot of speed on her. So that's a good character to have speed on. Bush is also really good to have fast. And bunch potency, tenacity, offense. Yeah, I can't wait to get her to R8. But here you can see my priority of speed on characters. And yeah. And here's a comparison to R9 Ray. I don't have the best speed secondaries, but the health is similar to yours. Offense is similar, just a little more speed, but yeah. So yeah, that's the roster review. Hope you found it helpful, and I really hope that you take some of my advice to consideration. And I just saw that you are 1 in Fleet Arena, so yeah, I don't see Profundity being a hurry right now. Finish some farms up before Profundity, then work on him. And that will definitely help you to push to Kyber, I think. So, really good roster overall, and if you like this type of content, you are free to subscribe if you want. And if you have other video ideas, feel free to comment them down below, and I will definitely look at them and see what I can do. And thanks for watching.